and I am giving away $500 a month to my community, the people who got me where I am right now. Hey, what's good, Journey Gang? Thank you so much for tuning back into the channel. If you're new here, hey, hello, my name is Light. On this channel, we help to bridge the gap between neuroscience and spirituality. We focus on how our minds work so we can create our own reality. Yes, we are intentional creators here on the channel. So if that sounds like you'll get down, feel free to stick around and subscribe if you feel in the vibe. Today, we're going to talk about law of assumption. We haven't talked specifically about law of assumption in a little while, and so for those who haven't heard of it, law of assumption is one of the universal laws that says whatever you assume to be true will become true or is true. So right now, we're doing our Askformation challenge. We're doing the Just Ask challenge for all of July, and what we're doing is we are using law of assumption on purpose. We are intentionally using law of assumption. So while law of assumption says anything, good, bad, or indifferent, anything that you assume to be true is true, we are taking that law and we are using that law on purpose. And we're using Affirmations to do so. So let's use my example. My example is, why am I making over $5,000 a month from YouTube AdSense? Why is YouTube paying me over $5,000 every month just to create videos? The channel is saying you're making about $30 a month, sis. 22 people watched your last video. You're not making $5,000 a month. But every morning and every night, I'm acting like I am the person that's making $5,000 a month. That is using law of assumption. There have been times where I pulled back from my YouTube channel. I stopped doing the things that a person who was making $5,000 a month on their YouTube channel would do, like showing up and making videos. I took month-long breaks on this channel. Nevertheless, I'm back and I'm being more consistent than ever, and I'm using law of assumption with intention. I am using the affirmations to continue to train my subconscious mind that that is something that is happening currently. So when I look at my analytics and I see that 31 people watched it or 52 people watched this video, it doesn't matter. I'm still like, well, why is YouTube paying me over $5,000 a month then? If this is what the numbers are saying, why is they paying me so much? Why does my bank account not reflect what they're talking about? I don't know what they're talking about, but I am making over $5,000 a month on YouTube. I am assuming that wish is fulfilled, and I'm showing up and I'm acting like it. So even if I look at my circumstances, and for a moment those circumstances make me feel indifferent, they make me feel like, well, maybe I'm not making $5,000 a month because only 43 people watched my last video. Maybe I'm not making No, I am making $5,000 a month on this channel. I am assuming that wish is fulfilled, and I am giving away $500 a month to my community, the people who got me where I am right now. So this is how you have to look at your circumstances, use those affirmations, use those affirmations, whatever make you feel comfortable, and assume the wish fulfilled. This is a Neville Goddard teaching. We're talking about law of assumption. We've talked about it so many times here on the channel before. We haven't really touched on it recently, but there are several videos on the channel about law of assumption if you want to go back and watch some of those. So I want you guys to just continue to follow this channel, follow my journey as I'm sharing these things I'm manifesting as they unfold. And I really want you to pay close attention to this one particular manifestation that you can watch unfold. You can see my views. You can basically kind of assess what's going on with what the channel is saying, what the analytics are saying, what the circumstances are saying, but then you can also follow what I'm telling you is going on. We can watch it come into this reality together. I'm super excited about that. If you've made it this far within the video, I want you to go ahead and drop some dollar signs in the chat so that we can signify that we are getting this money from YouTube, regardless as to what the circumstances say. I love you all for no reason at all. I'll see you soon.